founders of Oregon Normal, and then in 2013, I was approached by a man named Mickey Martin, who was an activist in California. And if you know him, you either loved him or you hated him, because he was a man of very strong opinions. But he also became my mentor and my friend and my brother through our work together with Parents for Pot. And today, since we're memorializing the people that we've lost, I'd like to add him to the list because we lost him last June, sadly. He was the driving force behind Parents for Pot, and now that he's gone, I feel compelled to take up the torch that he left and carry on the work for Parents for Pot. Thanks, baby. One of the things that he used to say was that he likes weed and he's a good person. I think that's true for everyone here. Even if you don't consume cannabis, you can still like weed and you still can be a good person. The goal of Parents for Pot is to remove the stigma of cannabis use for parents and families so that we can participate in the world like everyone else. I hear stories from people every day who are good people, who are tax-paying people, who have lost their bank accounts because the bank found out that their money came from cannabis and they closed their personal bank accounts. I hear from people who are working hard, making a lot of money, trying to buy houses, who can't get a loan because every time they get to that step where they find out that they work in the cannabis industry, they're denied. This poor family has an empty house, brand new, built, waiting for them. They're good people who like weed. I hear from parents whose children are being taken away from them, even now, even in Oregon. Russ Belleville just told me a story today that warmed my heart because the woman won her children back. Because why? She was a good person who liked weed. So, we still have a lot of work to do. There is so much stigma around cannabis use that when I first started speaking at these events back in 2001, it was revolutionary for me to call myself a proud stoner. I think that all of us here can honestly, openly say that we are all proud stoners. We function in this world. We pay our taxes. We do what we need to do. And we should just be left alone for that. We all know that weed is much less harmful than any other legal substance that adults are allowed to consume. Probably safer than even sex. So, what is the big deal? And yet we're marginalized, we're treated like criminals. Parents are being sent to child protective services by their own children's doctors for recommending cannabis instead of the poison that the pharmaceutical company wants to feed them. What is wrong with this? People are going to cannabis as the last resort for their health issues, when if they had used it as their first resort, their health would probably be much better. Why is that? Because we are stigmatized, because we are marginalized for our choice of recreation and our choice of medicine. Parents for Pot works hard to bring this to an end, and we need your help to do it too. All you have to do is do like I do. Stand up, be proud. I work every day. I go to work every day. Weed doesn't keep me stuck to my couch. I'm totally functioning. I'm high right now. So, I say this, and I want you to say it with me. I like weed, and I'm a good person. I want everyone here to say it so that Mickey Martin can hear it in heaven. Join me now. I like weed, and I'm a good person. What? I can't hear you. I can't hear you people way back there. I like weed, and I'm a good person. Right? One more for the cheap seats. I like weed, and I'm a good person. My name is Diaz. I'm a proud stoner and founder of Parents for Pot. Join me and let's end the stigma of cannabis use for adults, because cannabis may be legal, but we are not free. Thank you.